Get over here!
So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go in as is. Here goes nothing. Pantheon of Hallownest. I'm not gonna do any bindings. We're just gonna go ahead and jump in. See how this plays out. Oh boy. Yeah, Charade Dreamer. Towards the resting grounds. That's where you can find the crystal heart. Oh, great start. All right, one down. Ow. Getting a little too ambitious. All right, let's calm down a little bit. That's not a great start. I'm better than this, I swear. There we go. It's not a good run unless you get hit by a Vengefly. Don't judge me. There we go. I don't hear the music cutting out. It might be on your end. There we go. False Knight down. Easy peasy. Yeah, these first few bosses are going to be a cake. Alright, Massive Moss Charger. Arguably the easiest boss in this entire game. See what I mean? Alright, there we go. Alright, Hornet's next. There you go. Does the Crystal Heart need the double jump? No. You don't get the Monarch wings until like mid game. Mischief beyond mischief. We cannot escape thee even in this highest, most distant of pantheons. O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, art thee a messenger of the gods or something stranger? We will not defy thee. Continue thy combat. We shall be listening closely. You're all good, Jude Knight. Welcome. Ah, good old Gorb Gorb. Heal up real quick. Aw, oh, bullshit, that hit me. Oh well. Nail arts are good on certain situations. At least for me. I love this guy. And there we go. Dung Defender down. I actually noticed that, like, the nail arts in particular, one in particular is actually really good against Sly. Ow. Caught me sleeping there. Easy peasy. There you go. Hi, Tiso. Bye, Tiso. Poor Tiso. Then again, I don't know if I'd sympathize too much with Tiso. I mean, he's kind of a terrible person. And there we go. Oh, yeah, the music cuts out when you take a hit. Alright, Oro. I love the Nail Masters in this game. They're really cool. Love these guys. Took a little more damage there than I would have liked, but we're good. Alright, so, again, first part of the Pantheon is really easy. Alright, 0. Oh. I misjudged that. Okay, I am not doing all that well. Yeah, I tend to like to push him to one side and just continuously hit him from there. My favorite charm and my most and what I think is the most useful charm. My favorite charm is easily the Mark of Pride. Just the wider range on the nail is just way too good. As for the most useful charm, it really depends on your playstyle. I personally think it's the Mark of Pride because you can exploit a lot of really cool stuff in this game with that. But again, it depends on your playstyle. That being said, one charm in particular that I think is super useful that I'm actually not using here, but that's just because I didn't have the notches for it, is Sharp Shadow. Sharp Shadow is just really good because it allows you to damage with one of the most common skills in the game. There we go. But yeah, my favorite charm is easily the Mark of Pride. Ah, mistimed that. He's almost down, though. There we go. Alright, the Oblobbles. Oh, you son of a... Okay, I gotta be careful here. This gets dangerous. Thankfully, however, I only have one trajectory to worry about once there's only one left. There we go. Oh, one of my favorites here. I love the Mantis Lords. Here we go. The Sisters of Battle. Oh. Love this fight. Gosh, I love the Sisters of Battle. That is one of the, like, it's such a simple concept with the Mantis Lords, but it's executed so unbelievably well. Alright, here we go. Next up. Marmot. Easy peasy. My least favorite boss in this game. Look, I'm just gonna get rid of you, okay? Bye. Go away. I despise this thing. It's easy, but I despise this thing. Alright, Broken Vessel, here we go. There we go. Did I hear about the new Ari changes? No, I did not. You'll have to tell me about that later. Alright, Galleon. Galleon can be tricky if you don't know how to move. There we go. Her passive and her ultimate are being reworked. Really? Interesting. I wish I knew about this guy before I did Battle Painters, like seriously. Yeah, Paintmaster Sheo's really cool. Ow! Alright, there we go. Oh, her essence theft got changed. That makes sense. I can see that. Alright, Hive Knight. Okay, gotta be quicker on the draw here. There we go. Okay, so the bees don't come down once I kill them. Cool. All right, Elder Who. I like the concept behind Elder Who. Like, his attack patterns are actually really cool. There we go. Ah, this guy. Not a fan of the Collector. Thankfully, with Unbreakable Strength, you can one-shot his minions. There you go. No, it's Collector with a C, not Collector with a K, so no. Alright, God Tamer. Only the beast is the required kill here. Just gonna brute force it. There we go. Is Collector just pure void? I think so. I don't exactly remember the story behind the Collector, but basically. Okay, watch this. A charming ritual, a pleasure. You can actually dream nail the dream versions, and they'll have different things to say. Ah, messed that up. I'm gonna cosplay this dude one of these days, by the way. I love Grim. Okay, heal up real quick. Oh yeah, Grimm's story is super freaking tragic. Like, absolutely. But he's also kind of like an absolute, like, evil bastard. Like, let's be real for a moment. Ah, messed that up. Heal up real quick. There we go. There you go! Grim reminds me of Alastor or Dracula. Yeah, like, he's basically a vampiric bug in this game. Like, he's very much Dracula. Or, like, he very much gives you Dracula vibes in this game. Grim is evil. Absolutely, Grim is evil. Like, the whole idea behind the Grim Troop and what they do is kind of like, they perform this, like, ritual that kind of brings despair and, like, drains the life energy of, like, wherever they go. I'm not entirely sure of the details around it, but yeah, Grim is absolutely evil. But that's not saying much, considering that a lot of the people, or, like, the bugs that you meet in Hallownest are kind of like evil, demented, or in some way, shape, or form, selfish shitheads. Hollow Knight is kind of a grimdark situation, honestly. Like, even Little Ghost here, the main character, is not really a good guy either. Like, Hollow Knight isn't a place where there's, like, necessarily good or evil, just different shades of evil. Sleeping God, we can barely feel thy presence amongst the green left behind. What strength thee once possessed fades beyond time and tune. Dracula if he was a circus ringleader? Yeah, basically, that's what Grim is. Here we go. I remember playing with, I remember doing this boss fight in my playthrough, and, like, I ran into the Watcher Knights way too early. Ow. Like, the thing about the Watcher Knights is that they're not really that hard. They have a super simple pattern. It's just, there's a lot going on once there's two of them on the screen. There we go. Easy. Did not mean to fire that. Alright, Umu. This guy's one of the easiest. Alright, come on. Summon your freaking jellyfish. Oh, really? There we go. And there we go. Oh, he's not dead yet. There you go. Now we're good. Oh. Oh, hey, look. Not friendly. Hi, Hornet. Hi, not Hornet. You know, for the theatricality that they present with this guy, Winged Nosk has a simpler pattern than plain old Nosk. Like this, like for as cool as this fight is, like this fight's kind of a joke. Winged Nosk is basically a tougher Vengefly? Kinda, yeah. Like, it's a lot more complicated than that, but yeah, like, if we're talking gameplay-wise, yeah, this guy has a simpler pattern than regular Nosk. Ow. And yet I still managed to get hit. Like right there. Here's the thing about Nosk, like, he's terrifying in concept. As an actual boss, he's a joke. But goodness gracious, that they built this guy up really well in the main game. Alright. Sly. Just gotta watch the patterns. Watch the tells. Cricket Yoda? Yeah, I guess he is. Alright, phase 2. This is where one of the skills comes in handy. Boom, baby. Yeah, the Great Slash actually comes in real handy with that if you can space your attacks and like avoid his spins. Oof. There we go. Oh, are you guys talking about the are you guys talking about the merger with Activision Blizzard and Microsoft? If you want my personal opinion on that, I'm kind of going to wait and see what happens. I'm cautiously optimistic. That being said, given the position that Activision Blizzard is in right now, pretty much anything is an improvement. So, hopefully there's an improvement here. Like, I hate the fact that it had to take this for any sort of like action to be taken, but you know, it's better than nothing getting done. So, that's how I see it anyway. Ugh. Yeah, what makes a Crystal Guardian potentially tough is the fact that he does double damage. Alright, lost kin. Might as well get some additional damage in there. Ow. 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 Okay, let's not lose it now. There we go. Alright, we're good. What is Little Ghost's motivation? That's a lot of that is up to interpretation, actually. But basically, he was created as a vessel for the Hollow Knight. Because the Hollow Knight seal, was eventually going to break. But, you have the potential to, the Little Ghost has the potential to, basically make it so that his soul is a complete and utter void, so that he would be able to contain the Hollow Knight in its entirety, while also having that emptiness to completely overshadow the true cause of everything, which is the Radiance. It's a little more complicated than that. Like, a lot of the narrative of Hollow Knight is up to interpretation. Ow. There we go. You kind of have to, like, play the game in order to truly understand the whole situation with Little Ghost and, like, just the entirety of Hollow Knight. It's a lot like Dark Souls, where a lot of it is, like, implied, not straight up told to you. Oh, Jesus. I freaking love this guy. Okay, got a little too crazy there, but we're good. How the hell do I beat the Traitor Lord so fast? Here's the thing. The Traitor Lord does, like, double damage, but once you actually figure it out, his pattern is super simple. You just have to know you just have to, like, figure out the tells and, like, make good use of the Shadow Dash, the Shade Cloak. And, yeah. Honestly, like, his pattern is, like, practically just as simple as the Mantis Lord's. Which, now that I say that, actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because, like, the Traitor Lord has, like, as simple of a pattern as the Mantis Lord's. It's all about pattern recognition. Oh, tragedy. This majestic god evades our attunement with such ease. We live only to serve the gods, to seek them out. Why does she frustrate us? Why does she hide from us? Does she diminish herself by choice? Talking about the White Lady. The White Lady, that you find in the Queen's Garden, like, her whole spiel is an entirely cool, piece of narrative altogether. Alright, Soul Tyrant. If there's one boss that had, like, the biggest glow up of all the dream bosses in the game, it's the Soul Tyrant. Like, Soul Tyrant's tough. Alright. Okay, good. You're at ground level. That makes this easy. There we go. Scorpions are arachnids, and depending on how broadly you define bug, scorpions can count. They're arthropods, you know. Okay, Markoth is actually one of the hardest dream warriors. I think he's the hardest, actually, because his pattern is simple, but it's really easy to trip up, as you can tell. I need to heal up. There we go. Yeah, Markov is also, like, a boss that's, like, made even harder because of the fact that you have no, like, solid ground to go on. I'm gonna take some time to heal here. Just kind of brute force it. There we go. Got it. Yeah, me personally, I love insects. Alright, here we go. Behold, the invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, gray Prince Zote. Screw this guy. I also need to freaking, like, not get hit as much. Ah. Really? Really? Oh my god, I hate this guy's pattern. There we go. I got some time here. There we go. Got him. That was a little tougher than I would have liked it to be, but I got it. Alright, next up. Failed champion. This guy's potentially tough if you don't know what to do. Like, his pattern is simple, but he's fast and he hits hard. There we go. Grab some soul out of him. 1, 2. Okay, grab some more soul out of him. 1, 2. Like, the failed champion is another glow-up dream boss that, like, will really take you by surprise if you don't know what, if you're not careful. Alright, grab the rest of the soul. Yeah, you can grab soul from this guy while he's dying. Like, it's funny, like, the hitbox for the grabbing the soul with the dream nail is not the grub itself, it's the armor. Okay, here we go. This is where things really start kicking in. Ah! Okay, don't lose it yet, don't lose it yet, don't lose it yet. Shit. Heal up. Heal up. And that's why quick focus is great. Hi. Sheesh, you almost distracted me there for a moment. Good lord.
Sorry.
Alright, I need a moment to compose myself. Dude, Nightmare King Grimm is something else. Like,
Get over here!
Like, he's also that kind of situation where, like, it's all about pattern recognition, but he's so fast and he hits so hard that it's really easy to lose your bearings. I'm a full beans. Thank you for the subscription. Or I'm full of beans.
Why are you full of beans?
Full of beans, full of beans. I'm a full of beans. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this build. 2 more, people. 2 more. Even long departed, we feel the afterglow of the god power that sat this throne. It lays heavily upon this kingdom. That lingering power alone was beacon enough to draw us to Hallownest. How bright it must have been to mortal bugs stood before it. Here we go. Pure vessel. Ah, not a great start. Not a great start. Heal up. Okay, he had mercy on me there. Good. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That was not worth. Got him. Deep breath. Unfocus your eyes. Calm. We can do this. Let's go, Absolute Radiance. I'm surprised that worked. Patience. Patience. Oh. First try, baby! Ah! Well, I feel edified. Whoo, man. It's kind of funny because once I actually started recognizing the points where I could heal up and focus and like take a bit of a breather during the Absolute Radiance, it's actually not that hard. Here's the thing about the Absolute Radiance. The reason the Pantheon of Hallownest is so freaking hard is because it's a gauntlet. Like, the Absolute Radiance himself is actually not that hard of a boss fight, like, at the end of it. I actually think Nightmare King Grim is harder. The problem is that you have to fight the Absolute Radiance right after fighting Nightmare King Grimm and the Pure Vessel. Two of the most dangerous bosses in the entirety of the game. So, yeah, it's just a matter of, like, you know, taking a moment to get your bearings and just kind of, like, it's a bit of a balance because, like, you could always just, like, you know, pause the game and take a breather after that, but then you lose your edge. You're out of, like, you kind of, like, lose, like, the zone, like, you get out of the zone that you're in. So it's a matter of, like, you know, you're tired, you're exhausted, but you don't want to, like, ruin that, like, streak you have, that, like, feeling you have in like, inside your gut, like, with the pattern recognitions and the super hyper focus that you have, because if you take a break just before the Absolute Radiance, all of a sudden you're out of practice. Like, even a few minutes could, like, ruin that. So, you're kind of forced to take on the Absolute Radiance right after. Momentum, that's the word, yeah. You lose your momentum, so, like, you have to take on the Absolute Radiance right after that, but you need to take those little few moments to really, really just, like, you know, get your bearings, find the moments where you can take a breather, and just, it's all about patience and pattern recognition at the end of the day. Like, if you don't know how to dodge those shining orbs that the Absolute Radiance fires at you, it can get very, very overwhelming. But once you actually recognize how their trajectory works and the way that his attacks go, it's actually pretty easy. Like, the Absolute Radiance is not that hard of a boss, like, at all. But it's exhausting to have to fight him after everything else that you've been through. So yeah, that was the Pantheon of Hallownest. How long did that take me? Like, freaking an hour? Less than an hour. How long have we been on stream? Yeah, that only took me about an hour. Look at that beautiful, look at that beautiful screen right there. This is a beautiful screen. Like, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. Like, here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the Pantheon of Hallownest being tied to an ending. I would have preferred Godhome to just be this extra thing. Like, I'm down for boss rushes. I'm down for, like, challenging myself. Like, I love the challenge of the Pantheon of Hallownest. I kind of wish it wasn't tied to the plot, if that makes any sense. But on that note, I think I got what I needed. So, thank you guys for joining me for this surprise little mini stream of going through the Pantheon of Hallownest. I'm gonna go cool off for a little bit, because I am, like, dude, my heart's pounding right now. Like, I seem calm now, but my heart's pounding. Like, every time I go into the Absolute Radiance, my heart races. Because, like, I'm just in such, like, super hyper focus mode. So yeah, there you have it, people. That was the Pantheon of Hallownest. Have a good day, everybody.